And footy fans around the nation are finally able to get their footy itch scratched. Welcome, Anthony Hudson with you. Under very grey skies here in Sydney. Gary Lyon joins me for this match. Welcome, Gaz.
Thanks, Hutto. Today should be a good match.
Today we have GWS Giants coming up against Sydney. The captains make their way to the centre circle for the coin toss. GWS Giants wins the toss. Expectation is high on both sides as we enter the opening round. We finally get to see all the hard work put into place over the pre-season and which sides can find a way.
You're right, Hutto, it's big. If you win that first game of the season, it builds momentum and you can get your season off to a flyer in a matter of weeks.
The opening siren is moments away and you can feel the excitement building. A big game about to get underway. Grundy got a fist to it. He wins possession, just put it on the boot. Doing well to intercept that kick. Haynes going for distance with the kick. He gives chase to the footy.
Coaches love to see that kind of tackling pressure.
My ball, says the umpire. Won it down. Hopper there to mop up. The ball mopped up. Couldn't snaffle it.
Thank you.
There'll be a ball up in the centre square. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
It's a really entertaining game of football.
Ball up on the outer side wing. Guided down nicely by Grundy. Here's Neil. Ran quickly onto the boot. It's marked by Cameron. This will certainly test him from this distance. He slams it towards goal. Gets into some space to mark this. Reed is within range.
Move it on!
He goes it alone. He kicks that goal with purpose.
Yes, Hutto.
That will settle his nerves. Gets his first on the ball. Smiles all round. The game is back underway. Tap down is in his possession. Grundy hacks it out of there. The contest, no match for him.
Yes, Hutto.
50 metres out.
Move it on!
That kick goes out on the full. Keith coming onto the ground. Hopper tucks it into the pocket. Marked by Berryman. Clearing kick out of the defensive 50. Hands that ball to the opposition. Cameron, is this the moment?
Bad finish results in the behind.
Sydney lead GWS Giants by 7. Searching for a teammate. Takes a simple grab. Sinks the slipper into it. Terrific mark there.
Sydney are struggling to maintain the pace of the game. They might need to slow it down and take some uncontested marks to get the game back on their terms.
Uses it now. The ball finds Whitfield. Clears the danger for now. Dug out the loose ball. He gets his hands on the footy. Blakey is streaming past and gets the footy. A drop punt through the goals. He's enjoying that goal. Sydney have kicked back-to-back goals. A fast start by Sydney.
Thank you, guys. I'll have it.
The umpire calls for a stoppage. What can you tell us, Gaz?
There's some great skills on display right now. A great match.
There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Guides it down. Gathered by Finlayson. Finds the loose ball. Fights the good fight. Hurried kick. Marshall marks in a bit of space. The drop punt goes straight between the big sticks. That's his first, and that puts them further in front. Pretty happy with that one. We're back in the middle to resume play. Taps it down. Grundy onto the ball. Sweeping handball. Cameron gets on the end of that handball. He went for broke from a long way, and it paid off. He celebrates hard after that. The Swans with a dream start.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot.
Centre bounce. Grundy aims for his man on the ground. Slams it onto the boot. The mark is taken by Papley. Lining up from a 45-degree angle.
Go.
He drives it towards goal. And the chance at goal is taken by Sydney. Papley couldn't be happier with that goal. About to resume hostilities. Slapped away. Shows some physicality. The loose ball scooped up. Grundy missed the target. Heaney earns a free kick. This is kickable by his standards. Normally a good shot on goal. He's a long way from home, but he might have the wheels.
Move it on.
Heaney goes long and delivers the goal. Gets his first. This kick stretches the lead. He's excited about that one. Wins the ruck duel. He's got the football now. Blakey brushes off the tackle. Blakey goes with the kick. A strong pack mark.
Move it on.
Strong mark in the contest. Kicks it out of the back half. Shipley marks quickly onto the boot. Intercepts the ball well. Might be too far out to score.
Move it on.
Cameron going for number one. Keefe sockers it forward. Shipley picks up the loose ball. Gathers it now. Hayward flicks it over. Didn't get low enough with the tackle. Cameron gets the opportunity to have a shot for goal. Wouldn't want to miss these opportunities.
Move it on.
He goes for broke. No issues with that drop punt. Increased. The umpire set the bounce to restart the game. Intercepted by Taranto. He's got the footy in his hands. It's a turnover. Papley couldn't stick the tackle. Collects the loose ball. A chance to put a second goal on the board. Look at them celebrate that effort. Sydney have kicked 8 goals without reply. The margin is 49. Grundy won the duel. With the ball now. Neal won himself a free. Decides to kick. And the mark will be paid. Perryman has resources out wide. Reed gives away a free for in the back. Uses it by foot. A chance to reload the attack now. Petrarca releases the ball. Papley gives it a ride. It's a huge kick, and it goes all the way. That's his third. He's doing his job out there. They are starting to stamp their dominance on this game. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. Thumped clear. Has it now. Keeps it moving. At full stride, receives the handball. Hayward going for number one. That kick was pure.
He's absolutely loving it. Why not?
His teammates rush over. Sydney doing well at the moment. About to resume play.
Sydney are taking advantage of their ruckman's ability. It gives them first use at the stoppages and forcing the opposition to defend.
He couldn't hang on. Hayward going for number two. He loved that one. The lead is now 67.
He did really well there and gets the reward. That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now.
We resume hostilities.
Sydney are making the most of their ruck dominance. It's one area of their game that seems on top here. They just need to find a way to work back into the game right now.
Quick handball, quick hands, and they could be away here. Cameron controlling the airwaves on this occasion. Goes with the kick. A race for the loose ball. Goes by hand to Cameron. Drop punt straight through the middle. He acknowledges the crowd. 73 points the difference.
That's a really good team goal. That came off the back of some good work further up the ground.
Back with another centre bounce. One down. Takes possession. Collected by Taylor. With the ball is Taranto. Receives the handball and takes off. He gains possession. We'll get a ball up. Won the hit out. Fought hard to get a handball away. Himmelberg had the pressure bearing down. Hacking it out of there. Nice work from Cameron. Puts it on the boot. It's a foot race to get this one. Putting on the bump was Taylor. Put his body on the line. Applies a bump. Taylor lobs the handball. Finds his man. Mops up the loose ball. Cameron creates a goal. That pushes the lead further out. Gets some reward for his efforts. The margin is 79. Umpire ready to resume play. Taps it down. They can create from this. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Gets the loose ball. Ball stripped in the tackle. Taranto collects the loose ball.
Fantastic tackle.
Movement by hand. A great mark taken there. Moves it by foot. The ball rolls over the boundary line. And we'll get a throw in.
It's just a bit lacklustre out there for my liking.
One down. Taylor has the ball. Looks like he might be hurt at the moment. Gaz, what does it look like to you?
Doesn't look good, Hutto. It's hard to see him coming back on.
He lays off the pass.
Great attack on the ball carrier.
Sydney. Lead is now 80. Haynes decides to go to himself. Cameron applies the pressure and wins a free. Cameron gets right in his face.
A great defensive effort.
Fans crossing their fingers, hoping he can put this one through the big sticks. 30 metres out.
Leave it on.
Going for goal number 3. Just couldn't get it to curve enough. Sydney lead GWS Giants. 81-0.
Sydney have turned it over too often today. They aren't coping with the pressure. They should try and slow it down and control the ball for a moment.
Elects to kick. Whitfield presents and takes the mark. Practicing some fancy moves. Gives the siren sounds, and that's the end of the opening term. The score, Sydney 81 to GWS Giants 0.
Sydney should be happy with their lead, Hutto. They came out focused and committed to a very good game plan.
The game was fairly open for the first quarter with plenty of goals to be had. What do the stats tell us, Gaz?
Sydney have actually turned it over more than the opposition, but they haven't allowed that to translate into scores. It's why they're still in front.
Cheers, Gaz. Players ready to start the second quarter. Back in the middle now. Punches it clear. Great control there. The loose ball picked up. Lobs the handball. Puts on a bump. Lloyd wins it back. Wins the race to the ball. Taranto going for broke now. A long way from home. And it goes a long way. What a goal. He puts through his first goal. A much-needed goal for the Giants. Grundy thumps it clear. Hopper handballs. They can link up now. Does well to cut off the kick. Lloyd sends one up towards the wing. Gets into a good position to take that. Spears the ball. Takes the mark all by himself.
Sydney are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Tackle, knocks the ball loose. Taylor with quick hands. Perryman handballs out into space. Intercepted. Finlayson keeps coming. Linking by hand. Puts boot to ball. McDonald the better man there. Looks up with a kick. Brand takes a strong mark. Got boot to ball. The mark is taken by Cornelio. Slams it on the boot. Finds this and marks well. The kick from Petrarca. Rampy has it.
Sydney have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
A poorly executed tackle there. Chose to kick it. Rampy slams it onto the boot. Himmelberg didn't mark it. Handballs to a teammate on the run. Kicks hurriedly. Daniels takes it well. The distance might be just beyond him. They really need a goal on the board now. Takes the mark. 15 metres out. Going for goal number 1. Keith getting the crowd involved. GWS Giants produce the margin. Back in the middle, has the Rucks go at it. Marshall with a big fist on it. Taranto sticks the tackle.
Fantastic pressure there.
Slick with the hands, hits him hard. Rushes with the kick. Nobody can hold on here. Haynes clears the ball from the contest. Taranto took his eyes off the ball. Uses a short handball. Goes back to where it came. Just gets it onto the boot. Picks it up. A desperately needed goal here. The drop punt sails between the big sticks. Important kick. They get around him after that effort. GW back in the middle. Marshall gets onto the ball. Heaney was taken high in the tackle. Chips it towards half forward. Ends up turning this ball over.
Sydney just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Cameron had it, lost it. Clark pushes through with power. Goes by hand. Dishes it off to a player on the run. Heaney successfully sold the dummy. Releases by hand. Cleanly picked up. Picks up the loose ball. Finding the ball with ease. Looks to move it by foot. Hogan marks it.
Sydney haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Decides to keep it alive. Keeps it alive. Under some pressure. Heaney needs a chance to rest. Parker wins the marking contest. Moves the ball by foot. Marking in space was Clark. Gets a touch to the ball. The tackle slipped high and results in a free. A chance here to convert for Sydney. It has to be a big kick to get it from there. He has to hold on to those. Scoops it up, wasting a lot of effort there. Cornelio slick with the hands. Heaney dug out the loose ball. Clark going for number one. Marks now and can send it back. Haynes with a low spearing kick. Finds a bit of room to mark. Gets a quick kick away. Shipley with the mark. Goes by foot. Found a way to keep it alive. Couldn't complete the play. Ball. The umpire will throw it back in.
Well, this game is really getting out of hand.
Slapped away.
No prior.
We'll have a ball up close to the boundary line. Thrashes it. Scoops up the ball. Gets around Mr. Invisible. A quick handball from Shipley. He has the ball. Hits the target by hand. A good result there, and that's a goal for GWS. Congratulated by his team.
It hasn't always...
We're back in motion. Swats it. He's got the football now. Missed the target. Has a man running for him. With a driving kick. Lloyd marks uncontested. Brand got hands to it. The loose ball picked up.
I'll have it.
Wins the ruck duel. The ball spills free. He can take off after that handball. Picked up by Papley. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Won the hit out. Mops up the loose ball. It'll be a free kick for that high tackle. Rampy gets in a good position. He drives it. Good mark and looks to send it back. Uses it by foot. A chance to go to the ball. Couldn't take it. Lloyd handballs to no one in particular.
Outstanding pressure.
Just dismisses his opponent. Puts boot to ball. Lloyd runs after the ball. Finding the ball was Mills. Almost cut it off. Did well not to confuse himself. Grundy gathers it now. Just gets it onto the boot. Gets the loose ball. Papley whacks one on the boot for goal. He pops through the goal. That's number 4. They stretch their lead with that effort. They get around him after that effort. Sydney, but 63.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score.
Back in the middle now. Punched away. Heaney rushes with the kick. Collects the loose ball.
Let him up, well.
The sting has been taken out of the game right now.
Won it down. Did well to control the ball. Gets it away. Perryman contests the hard ball. He gets his hands on the footy. Picking it up was Hogan. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Ball up in the centre square. Grundy won the hit out. Is in his possession. Goes short by hand. Puts on a big hit. Didn't get away from that tackle.
Brilliant chase.
Chips it towards half forward. Cornelio collects it, manufactures a handball. Kicks hurriedly. The ball mopped up. Rushes with the kick. Good body work to win the mark. Looks up with the kick. Great mark under pressure. Taranto missed an opportunity to mark. Hayward spills it. Dug out the loose ball. They can create from this. Looks like the ball will be coming back.
Sydney have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Picked off the deck. Using every ounce of energy he has left. Mills hit the man hard. Finding the loose ball was Daniels. Grundy wins the foot race. Takes it well. 50 metres out. A mighty effort from there, and it's a goal. This kick puts them further into the lead. He's excited about that one. That's 2 in a row. The first half comes to a close, and GWS Giants face a 69-point deficit.
A good first half from Sydney. They can be well pleased with how the game is shaping.
Here's Gaz to break down the stats.
GWS Giants are getting beaten at the coalface. They need to rectify these clearance numbers to give themselves the best chance going forward.
Thanks. We're halfway through this match, and there's plenty more footy to come in the second half. Players back on the field to begin the second half. The game is back underway. One down by Grundy. He has the ball. Just put it on the boot. Doing well to intercept that kick. Got boot to ball. Great mark. Moved on by Brand. Good mark and looks to send it back. Puts it on the boot. De Boer unable to lay the tackle. He takes it across the line.
This game is out of hand and could go downhill even further.
Grundy got in a better position. Penetrating handball. Uses a short handball. Lloyd kicks out of the congestion. Cameron was surrounded. He needed to mark it, and he did. Petrarca with an easy mark. Finds the loose ball. Wins the race to the ball. Ball gets cut off. Neal dishes it off. Scoops up the ball. Uses it now. Ends up marking uncontested. Wants to keep moving. Drives it inside 50. Finds a target. Opportunity now for Reed. Looking to kick goal number 2. Can't quite sneak through, and only a behind. Now they lead by 70.
Sydney have been poor with their ball use. They've turned it over on too many occasions, and it's allowing the opposition chances to score.
Mills gains possession.
Ball's pinned. Thank you.
Tap down.
Great tackling there, Hutto.
Contests the hard ball. Heaney picks it up. Hopper kicks hurriedly. Taylor spent it before he earned it. Cameron on top of the ranking points.
He's on fire at the moment.
Picks up the loose ball. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Giving it off was Cameron. Turned it over. Gets the handball away. Gets a hand of the ball. Quickly onto the boot. Ball spills. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
He's barely touched the ball lately.
He likes his chances from here. Doesn't hold on to the mark. The ball spills to Rampy. Drop punt. Finds its way home from Lloyd. That's his... Congratulated by...
Great.
Centre bounce. Thumps it clear. The loose ball scooped up. Pushes off the tackler. Dug it out. Cornelio puts it out in front. Haynes read it best. With quick hands, he wins possession. The umpire calls for it.
There's not too much going on out there at the moment.
Clears the contest. Parker gets the loose ball.
No prior.
Guides it down. Taylor comes away with the ball. Cameron a bit too casual with the tackle. Just gave it away. Didn't fumble. Going for goal number 2. Sydney lead by 65. Haynes unsure of the next move. Gathered by Haywood. Well taken at ground level. Goes wide from behind. Sydney lead by 66. Looking to bring it back into play. He gets above the crowd. Elects to kick. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Yeah, he's having a real quiet match, Hutto.
Chose to kick it. Heaney drops the mark. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
That's right, Hutto. He just can't seem to get into the game.
Flicks with hands. Takes that one strongly. 45 metres out. Blakey will have the shot on a slight angle.
Move it on.
He decides to go for home. Sydney are happy about that one. He's enjoying that goal. About to resume hostilities. Winning it was Marshall. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. Wants to keep it moving. Just goes bang. Sinks the slipper into it. Offhands from Clark. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Yeah, he's barely touched the ball, Hutto.
Daniels just landed in his back. The ball finds its way out of play. Looks like we'll have a throw-in.
It's just smashing out there at the moment, and it could get worse.
Hammers it. Takes possession. The handball hits the target. Haynes dug out the loose ball. He drives it. Takes a nice mark. Lloyd gets the handball away.
Right on. I'll have it.
Thumped clear. Gathers it now. Can already tell that's not too good. He looks injured. That doesn't look good. Don't think he'll be coming back. Marshall gets it down.
Thank you.
Parker making his ball up on the outer side wing. One down. Applying the physical pressure. It's a free kick for Sydney. Goes by foot. Stands tall and marks. Decides to kick. Taking a nice grab.
Sydney are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Hacking it out of there. Hit the man hard. Just gave it away. Brand steals possession. He flicks it over at full stride, receives the handball. Intercepted. Drives it out of the pack. Gathers it now. Neal just gets it onto the boot. And it's rushed across the line for a behind. Unsure of their next move. Plays onto himself. Haynes releases it under pressure. And he's stepped over the boundary line. Umpire tosses it in. Guides it down. With the ball now. Papley brushed off easily. A bit too hard with the push, and it's a free kick. Lining up for goal, 40 metres from home. Papley lining up now on a 45-degree angle.
Move it on.
4 goals to his name so far, looking for a 5th. Papley loves that goal. Sydney have kicked the last 2 goals. 79 points the difference. Lloyd gets a quick kick away. Can't take possession. The loose ball scooped up. Blakey with a chance for a third goal today. Listen to the fans celebrate as he drives that through.
He's enjoying every... This is how they can score big, Hutto.
Back in the middle. Grundy won it down. Cameron collects the loose ball. Cameron made a meal of that one. Finding the loose ball was Lakey. Looks okay off the boot. Pretty happy with that one.
That's great.
We're back in the middle to resume play. Won the hit out. Fighting hard was Hopper. Gets a quick kick away. De Boer will be upset with that. Uses the bump. Clark clears the congestion. Reed gets the loose ball. Got the hands free. Hits the target by hand. Kennedy puts his body on the line. Whitfield can link up through hands. A big contested grab. 20 metres from home. This for goal number 5. He celebrates hard after that.
This is how they can score.
The umpire set the bounce to restart the game. Hands that ball to the opposition. Has it now. Keith getting in on the act. Turned it over. Ball gets cut off. Kennedy gives it to the player running past. Petrarca hits him hard. Well picked up. Picks up the loose ball. Haynes couldn't hang on to the ball. Goes with the kick. Hayward fires it up to the square. Smiles all round. Back with another centre bounce. Hammers it. Lloyd gathers it now. Hopper there to mop up. Releases the handball. Finds his man. Cornelio now. Handballs. Tries to release the pressure. It's a turnover. Mills wants to keep it moving by hand. Has a runner alongside him. He gains possession. Kennedy looks in need of a spell. Going for goal number 1. He delivers with a drop pass. They kick the goal to stem the flow. Hogan loved kicking that one. GWS Giants now only trailed by 97. Tap GWS Giants with a lot to think about. They trail by 97.
Sydney walk into three-quarter time with the lead and the confidence they can win this game.
Both sides finding plenty. Let's have a closer look at the stats.
GWS Giants needs to make the most of their chances inside 50. They aren't getting too many of them.
We have 1 quarter of footy ahead of us. Let's go.
They need to get a move on if they're going to win from here.
Big thump from Finlayson. He's got the footy in his hands. Dishes it off. Ball up in the centre square.
Another goal here and this game could be well and truly over.
Releases the handball. Heaney receives the ball. Getting in the way was Reed. He's really making an impact in this game, Gaz.
You're right, Hutto. He's an absolute ball magnet.
His teammates rush over. Sydney threatening to blow this margin wide open. We resume hostilities. Taps it down. With the ball now.
Thank you, Ivan.
Ball up in the centre square. Thump by Finlayson. This is Cornelio. Looks like the ball will be coming back.
Sydney are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
He takes the mark. Moves the ball by foot. It's cut off by Taranto. Taylor picks up the loose ball. Grundy sees off to Hopper. Snaffled up by Haynes. Hurried kick. A strong mark in the pack from Kennedy. Kennedy has resources out wide. Dug out by Papley. Slams it onto the boot. Great grab. Bangs it on the boot now. The ball ends up going to ground.
Beautiful tackle, Hutto.
Finds the loose ball. De Boer looks to convert this opportunity. 45 metres out. They can't afford to be wasting these shots at goal from the corridor. Going for goal number 2. Hits the post. And it's a behind. They have to take those half chances. The margin's big, but there should be enough time left to play.
Sydney could turn the ball over a lot trying to play aggressively. It's where they turn it over, which doesn't make it as dangerous.
McDonald plays on. The umpire will ball it up.
I hate to say it, Hutto, but this game is over.
And now Canelio. He gains possession. Heaney just put it on the boot. Scoops up the ball. Taylor creating plenty with the ball.
Sydney have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Kick by Petrarca. Stuck the mitts out there and held onto it. 15 metres out.
They're doing really well to chew some time off the clock here.
Reed has a chance to put a second goal on the board. He acknowledges the... About to resume play. Tap down. He has the ball. Heaney hacking it out of there. Taylor moves it now. He wins the ball in the air.
The Swans are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
They can create from this. Shipley does well to mark. Slams it on the boot. They chase after the loose ball.
Thank you, guys. I'll have it.
There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Marshall thrashes it. Shipley moves it by hand. Charged down by Papley.
Showing some really good pressure there.
Strong with the body and wins the mark with a driving kick. Mops up the loose ball. Needs a bit of a rest. Clark gets in the way. Himmelberg releases by hand. Opportunity for Daniels. Green links up with a chance to run. Hogan found some space and marked. 15 metres out.
Move it on.
Goes for the goals. The top punt goes straight between the big sticks. Putsy, he loved that one.
It's great.
Back in the middle, has the rucks go at it. Marshall won the hit out. Himmelberg unable to hold on. He wins possession, sells a bit of candy, receives the handball and takes off. We'll get a stoppage.
Right now, I'm only seeing one team really putting their all into this contest.
Picked off by Petrarca. Missed the target. Neil hunting with authority.
Constant pressure and rewarded.
Gets a quick kick away. Unfortunately lets them down there. Sydney doing well at the moment. Haynes searching for a teammate. He gives chase to the footy. It's a turnover. Charges with intent. Wins the race to the ball. He heads for home. No issues with that drop punt. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. Umpire ready to resume play. Slapped away. He looks like he needs a spell. Keeps it moving. Handballs to a teammate on the run. Keith scoops it up. Continues to find the footy. Wants to keep it moving.
Sydney have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
The ball finds itself to the boundary. Umpire calls for a throw-in. Thrown in now. Punched away. Fends off the tackler. Cameron gets it away under pressure. Out on the full. Reed now heading to the bench for a break. A spearing kick. Marks all alone. Payne clearing kick out of the defensive 50.
Thank you.
Ball up called. Thrashes it. He's got the football now. Does well to cut off the kick. Brand channels a long kick. The loose ball crosses the boundary. Cameron coming off for a spell.
There's not too much going on out there at the moment.
Toss back into play. Grundy thumps it forward. Hands it out to open space. Just gave it away. The loose ball picked up. Mills. Hurried kick. Coughed up by Papley. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Maybe the coach needs to get on the phone to him and give him some instructions.
Moves it by foot. Good grab there from Brand. Gets around the imaginary opponent. Movement by hand. He can take off after that handball. Mills fends off the tackle. Parker going for number one. They'll be pleased with that effort. A nice long goal. This celebrating hard. Sydney have kicked the last 2 goals. They continue to push this lead out.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. Some great ball movement.
We're back in motion. Won it down. Is in his possession. Slick with the hands. Has it now. Dishes it off to a player on the run. The mark has been taken. Rampy puts it on the boot. An easy grab for Degoe. Looks to move it by foot. Good mark there. Releases the handball. Handball finds Heaney. Hits the post, and it's a minor. Sydney, 159, lead GWS Giants, 43. Couldn't quite with the mark. Intervening brilliantly was Finlayson. Ball hits the deck. Rampy landed in his back on this occasion. Tips it towards half forward. Nice hands. Converting these opportunities could make a big difference to today's result. Finds himself in space and marks.
Move it on!
He gives it a ride. A drop punt through the goals. Gets some reward for his effort. About to resume play. Grundy got the tap. Keith with clean hands for a difficult bouncing ball. He's got the footy in his hands. Mills rushes with the kick. Marks now and can send it back. Taylor drives the kick. Takes an uncontested mark. Hopper just kicks it long. Hogan couldn't snaffle it. Collected by Cornelio. Lloyd found time to get it on the boot. Under pressure and keeps it alive. Kept alive under pressure. And the ball ends up over the line.
Right now, I'm only seeing one team really putting their all into this contest.
Gets the loose ball. Heaney might have overworked himself there. A chance to reload the attack now. Perryman elects to kick. Intercepts the ball well. Clark uses it by foot. Mills collects it, gets it out of congestion. GWS Giants came out second best in this matchup. Final scores up 159 to 49. Well, that's all we have time for. Thanks for joining us. Thank you, Gaz.
Well, thanks for having me. That's all we have time for. We'll see you next time.
Swans will go in and win overall, while our loyal Swans are marching onwards to victory.
Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Now it's time for Thursday night football. Tonight, we're coming to you from Arnica Oval. A low-drawing match here today. Plenty of space in the crowd. Well, joining me for special comments for this match is Gary Lyon.
G'day, Hutto. What an exciting contest we have here tonight.
Fighting it out tonight are the Giants and the Swans. They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The banners are ready for the players.
Shake down the thunder from the sky. Whether the odds be great or small, Swans will go in.
Both forward lines.
Well, there's a big, big sound.
Cheatham. The captains converge for the toss of the coin. Sydney kicking to the left of screen. Whatever happened last year doesn't mean much now. Expectations are high on these two sides, and they are ready to battle it out in the opening round of the season.
Each week is worth the same, so there's only 4 points on the line, but it's a massive confidence boost to whichever side can get up. It's a big game.
We prepare for what shapes as an enthralling contest here today. Punches are clear. Heaney on the ball. A good mark under the circumstances. Perryman sends one up towards the wing. Collects the loose ball. The ball mopped up. Hopper charges with intent. Grundy wins the foot race. Gets it out in time. The handball hits the target. Disappointing kick. Haynes looking to bring it back into play. On. Decides to kick. Dug out the loose ball. Wins the race to the ball. Nice mark under pressure. Mills, a long driving kick. De Goey landed in his back on this occasion. Goes by foot. Papley takes it well. Clean pick up by Kennedy. Punches the kick. Intercepted. Ball gets cut off. Heaney keeps it moving. Breaks through the tackle. Kicks out of the congestion. Open opportunity for Canelio. 45 metres out.
Move it on.
Going for goal number 1. Drop punt straight through the middle. Canelio celebrating hard. The first goal going to GWS Giants. Clears the contest. Ball collected just through the ball. Taranto has resources out wide. The ball spills to Keith. Whitfield applies a bump. The umpire will ball it up. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
I'm liking what I'm seeing at the moment, Hutto. A great game of footy.
Thumps it clear. He gets his hands on the footy. Sydney looking to turn the game with this goal.
Clear.
Parker enjoying that goal. Sydney in front.
That's a really good team goal. They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort.
Swanson ends up with Heaney. Sends it clear of the contest. Easily takes the mark. Perryman drives it long. Well collected. Going for goal number 1. The Drop punt sails between the big sticks. A time to celebrate, and don't they get around Haywood. Sydney 13 play GWS Giants 6.
A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. That came off the back of some good work further up the ground.
Marshall slaps it away. Cornelia goes by hand. Umpire calls for the ball. Wins the ruck duel. Has to do better than that in the mark contest. Heaney kicks it. Takes a simple grab. He drives it. Takes a strong mark. Heads forward. A chance to gather the ball. Lloyd kicks hurriedly. Marked by Hogan. Puts boot to ball. Green grabs that one. Moves it quickly. Green throws the ball away. A piercing kick from Grundy. The ball ends up with Neal. Goes with the kick. Doing well with the mark. Sweeping handball from Heaney. Just put it on the boot. Ends up turning this ball over.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. Sydney forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
Simply outplayed his opponent. Stuck the mitts out there and held on to it. 65 metres out.
Go.
That's a big goal. What an effort. Look at them celebrate that effort.
He did really well there. And
Grundy just swats it away. Hurried kick. Kennedy gathers it now. Gets the handball away. Finds this one all by himself. Mills couldn't keep his hands on it. Mops up the loose ball. That's a well-executed kick for a goal.
no doubt about it.
Look at them. Thrashes it. Parker grabbed it clean. Had plenty of the ball. Dug out the loose ball. A big contested grab. Mills moves it now. Found space for an easy mark. Parker heads long with that kick. It's a foot race to get this one. McCartan collects the loose ball. Gets it away. Slips the handball to Kennedy. Just releases the handball. At full stride, receives the handball. Quickly onto the boot. Does well to keep it in play. Unfortunately, not for long, has the ball. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
I'm really enjoying this one, Hutto.
Guides it down. Takes possession. It's going to be close. That's a monster kick. And it's a goal. Blakey kicks his first. Celebrate. Punches it clear. McCartan controlled the difficult ball. Hands that ball to the opposition. Just gets it onto the boot. Mills doesn't take the mark. The ball's not loose. Gathers it now. Slams it on the boot. Whitfield takes the mark. Uncontested. A low stabbing kick. Marks now and can send it back. Quick hands and they could be away here. Picks up the loose ball. Grundy manufactures a handball. Cornelia finds possession. Ends up turning this ball over.
Sydney are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Moves it by foot. And the mark will be paid. 50 metres from home.
Move it on.
Going for goal number 1. Oh, just hits the post. Sydney lead by 14. Haynes assessing the options. Keefe over the top. He spears the ball. Clark takes the mark. Keeps going. Got boot to ball. Takes that one strongly. Moved on by Taylor. Marks that ball uncontested. Whitfield uses it by foot. Hopper found a way to mark that one.
Sydney just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
The handball now from Marshall. Clark got the hands free. He takes aim. He was celebrating that goal the moment it left his boot.
Of course, Hutter.
He's excited about that one. Taps it down, collects the loose ball, puts it into space. He wins possession, found a way to keep balance, brings it out of the pack. Steady hands there as he holds that one. With a driving kick, marks in a bit of space. An easy grab for Canelio. Marshall gives away a free for in the back. Sinks the slipper into it. Doing well with the mark. Puts it on the boot. Taranto found some space and marked. Looks up with a kick. The ball mopped up. Ball picked up. Taylor with the ball. Picked up now. He gets another possession. Hacking it out of there. McCartan dug out the loose ball. Gives it, don't argue. Daniels cuts it off.
Great tackling technique.
Shows some physicality. Neal collects it. Gone in the tackle. Daniels creates all sorts. There's the siren for the end of the quarter. The scores are Sydney 32 to the Giants 12.
Sydney started well. Now it's time for them to do it for 4.
Here's Gary to take a look at the key stats.
Sydney have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Thanks for that, Gaz. Ready to go for the second turn. Punched away. A chance for Parker. Neal gets the ball. Hopper streaming past and gets the footy. Hogan looks to get onto the football. Seen plenty of it. There'll be a ball up close to goal. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
I'd love for the coach to send a message out there and tell these players to take the game on.
There'll be a ball up close to goal. Grundy won the tap. Just releases the ball. Linking by hand. Rushes with the kick. Turned it over. Up for grabs for Haynes. Missed the target. Gathered by Finlayson. Heaney shows some physicality.
Thank you, guys. I'll have it.
Now it's a ball up. Won the hit out. Couldn't get the hand pass away, so he just threw it. Parker drives the kick. Rand gets on the end of this. Gets some distance on the kick. Great grab. Looks to move it by foot. Intercepts the ball well. Not sure if he has the journey from here.
Move it on.
He might kick a goal. Hogan nails the opportunity. Gets his first. He's enjoying that goal. GWS Giants reduce the margin. Clears the contest. Aware of the tackler.
Big tackle.
Kicks hurriedly. Doing well to intercept that kick. Uses it by foot. Takes the mark all by himself. Takes a strong mark. Lloyd puts it on the boot. Takes the mark. Chose to kick it. McDonald uses the body well. Elects to kick. Now we've got a ball up. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
This is a great game, Hutto, and we can just sit back and enjoy it.
A clean pickup. Has a man running for him. Ball picked up. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
You're right, Hutto. He's gone missing lately.
Marshall hurls it away. Did well to get a hand in, trying to avoid everything out there. Green just threw it. Moves the ball by foot. Hopper gets the loose ball. He delivers with a drop punt. That will settle the nerves. Gets his first on the board. Congratulated by his teammates. Just under 2 goals the difference now.
Great bit of play that resulted in that goal. He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. Sydney are doing a great job of applying pressure and creating turnovers. It's allowing them plenty of opportunities.
Marshall clears the contest. Goes by hand. He has the ball. Going for goal number 1. Touched across the line. Keith to bring it back into play. Whitfield gets on the end of this. Uses it now. Kennedy marks uncontested.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. Sydney forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
Looks to move it by foot. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Testing shot outside 50. Reed hangs on to that one. Almost certain to go through from this distance. Going for goal number 1. Reed celebrates with the fans. Sydney by 15 points. Marshall with the punch. Goes short by hand. Heaney with the intercept. Slams it onto the boot. Takes it well. Uses it by foot. Good mark there.
Move it on.
He takes the shot. That was sweet. They put through another. He puts through his first goal. This kick has extended their lead. Heaney loves that goal. Thumps it clear. Showed good control. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
I'm waiting for something to change the way this game is going right now.
Himmelberg slams it onto the boot. Simply outplayed his opponent.
Move it on.
Can he put it through? What a kick, and he puts it through. Couldn't complete the mark. Hogan loved kicking that one. GWS Giants get it back under 3 goals. Thumped clear, taken by Heaney. Hopper couldn't complete the tackle. Cameron got under it. He doesn't want to let his teammates down with this shot at goal.
Move it on.
Going for goal number 1. Drop punt straight through the middle. This one gives them a bigger lead. A time to celebrate. And don't they get around Cameron? The Swans doing well at the moment.
That's a really good team goal. That came off the back of some good work further up the...
The Swans
Grundy with the hit is in his possession. A mark by Whitfield. Got their hands free. Keith gets a quick kick away. They chase after the loose ball.
I'll have it.
We'll have another ball up. Grundy thumped it clear. Tough ball to handle. Gives it to Parker. Taylor cuts it off. Picked off by Clark. Manages to get a hand to it. Finds the loose ball. Just gets it onto the boot. Finds himself in space and marks. Moves the ball along the wing. And the boundary line wins. Ball to be tossed back in. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
I'd really love it if these teams took the contest to the next level.
He flicks it over, putting his skills on display. Kick by Kennedy. Can't take the mark. Hogan kicks in heavy traffic. Applies a bump. Taranto has had plenty of it, Gaz.
Yes, I know, he's a class act.
Ball up in the centre square. Swats it. Hopper puts on a big hit. Taken well at ground level by Grundy. Doing well was Cameron. Kick on the way. It's somehow pitched over the line. And it's a goal. Gets some reward for his efforts. Grundy with the hit. Taranto clean from the half volley. Hits him hard. Contests the hard ball. Hopper short by hand. Gets a quick kick away. Great mark in the pack. Cameron elects to kick. A race for the loose ball. Intercepted by Taranto. Drops the mark. Finlayson just landed in his back. With a driving kick. Whitfield with the mark. Kicks to the square. It's a foot race to get this one. The ball spills from the tackle. Clears the congestion. Picked up now. Puts on a big hit. They can create from this. Mills has resources out wide. Fran got the hands free. Just put it on the boot. Easily takes the mark. The kick from Cameron. Marking in space was Hapley. Plays on now. Chose to kick it. They chase after the loose ball. Already kicked a couple of goals. This for number 3. The lead is now 28. Teammates break for him. Plays on from the kick-in. Haynes kicks it. The mark has been taken. Decides to kick. Shipley gets in a good position. Uses it now. Marks all alone. Whitfield just gets it onto the boot. Great mark. Slams it on the boot. Finds a target.
Sydney haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Cameron decides to go it alone. He's really turning it on now. They get around him after that. Hammers it. He gains possession. Just gave it away. The tackle over the shoulder. The Swans would love to make the most of this opportunity.
Go.
He heads for home. Good mark and looks to send it back. Goes with the kick. Over the top of the pack. The siren sounds, and that's the end of the term. The scores: Sydney 64, GWS Giants 30.
The Swans have had a solid first half and will look to show more of the same in the second.
Time to see if there's anything interesting in the stats.
Sydney are getting themselves into the right spots at the moment, and they're cutting off these opposition kicks.
Thanks, Gaz. Well, that's the first half of the match. Second half action about to commence. Winning it was Grundy. Heaney leading the ranking points on the ground.
He is doing everything right.
Quickly onto the boot. Off hands. The ball spills to Cameron. So close, but just misses. The Swans' lead is now 35. Haynes considering the options on the kicking. Hacks it forward. Haywood can't hold on to the tackle. Kennedy moves it by hand, and now they're away. A chance to reload the attack now.
Sydney have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
A chance to put one through for his side. Papley goes with the kick. Off hands from Heaney. An opportunity for a third goal. A drop punt through the goals. Parker celebrates with the fans. Sydney have kicked the last 4 goals. 41 points the difference. Dishes it off. Slips the handball to Grundy. The ball in the hands of Cameron. He decides to go for home. He delivers with a drop punt. That's his first. Pretty happy with that one. Sydney with the ascendancy over GWS Giants, leading 77-30. One down. Has it now. Parker hacking it out of there. Marked by Reed. Good opportunity for Sydney to put a goal through here.
Move it on.
He goes for broke. The kick towards goal. Reed couldn't be happier with that goal. Sydney with the edge right now over GWS Giants. Thumped by Marshall. With the ball is Canelio. Finlayson heading to the bench. And we'll get a ball up.
It's just a bit lacklustre out there for my liking.
Punches it clear. Shipley wins the foot race. With quick hands. Marshall has a teammate on the move. Cameron wants to take them on. Cameron with an easy mark. Putting this one through would give the Swans plenty of confidence.
Move it on.
A chance to put a second goal on the board. No issues with that drop punt. They are starting to stamp. Cameron enjoying that goal. That's 7 in a row for Sydney. The margin is 59. Intercepted. Green keeps coming. A lot of possessions for him. Rushes with the kick. Does well to cut off the kick. Elects to kick. He takes the mark. Lloyd drives the kick. Spent that one before he earned it. Now we'll get a ball up. Grundy thumped it clear. A chance for Rampy. Parker grabbed it clean. Finds a bit of room to mark. Papley dug it out. Cameron slowing down now. Might be in need of a rest. His teammates rush over. Sydney by 65. Wins the ruck duel. He's got the football now. Handball's out into space. They can link up now. A mark by Blakey. 20 metres from home. Lining up now, directly in front.
Move it on.
Looking to kick goal number 2. Look at him. Tap down. Fighting hard was Shipley. Just manufactures what he could. That tackle just too high. Kick by Grundy. Lloyd takes the mark. Uncontested. He drives it. A race for the loose ball. Gets the loose ball. Going for goal number 1. Mills puts another one through. He loved that one. The Swans have kicked 10 unanswered goals. 77 points the difference.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score.
Swats it. He's got the footy in his hands. Drops the ball.
Thank you.
And now we'll have a ball up.
Well, this game's really getting out of hand.
Hammers it. He gets his hands on the footy. Collected by Green. There'll be a ball up close to goal. Thumps it clear. Himmelberg onto the ball. And the mark will be paid. Got boot to ball. Ends up turning this ball over. The kick from Neil. Strong with the body and wins the mark. Lloyd goes for territory. Slams it onto the boot. Got hands to it. Scoops up the ball. Hopper dropped what he should have taken. De Boer kicks it. The ball goes over the boundary near the 50. Ball over the boundary line. Ball back into play. Won it down with the ball now. Hacking it out of there. A great mark taken there. Perryman puts it on the boot. Sees it out of play. The ball is coming back into play. Slapped away. A good job keeping it in play there. Uses the bump. Kicks hurriedly. The mark has been taken. Daniel sets his sights on the goals. Drives towards half forward. Finds this one all by himself. Whitfield a long way out.
Move it on.
Massive kick here. They need to convert this opportunity. Keith just too high with the tackle. Moves it by foot. Tapley now heading to the bench. It'll be a ball up.
It's just smashing out there at the moment, and it could get worse.
Handball finds Neil. Rampy getting in on the act. Gives it to Marshall. Takes possession. The loose ball scooped up. The loose ball picked up. A clean pickup. Finding the loose ball was Parker. Parker was taken high in the tackle. Takes a few deep breaths before this important kick. 45 metres out.
Move it on.
He gives it a ride. He sums up the situation and delivers. He celebrates harder.
It hasn't always been.
Taps it down. Mills comes away with the ball. The handball hits the target. Does well to cut off the kick. Quick handball. Linking by hand. Brand powers through the tackle. He lays off the pass. Receives the handball and takes off. Cameron elects to kick. Marks in a bit of space.
Move it on.
He drives it towards goal. Neil sinks it from a long way out. They stretch their lead with that effort. Smiles all round. Sydney starting to exert some dominance now. They lead 119 to 30.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort.
Marshall guides it down. Pushes through with power. The ball is turned over. Good body work to win the mark. Needs a big kick if he's going to put this through.
Move it on.
Going for goal number 3. Reed can deliver with a long bomb like that. He acknowledges the crowd. Marshall just slaps it down. Mills just put it on the boot. Scoops up the ball. He has the ball. Is in his possession. Ball collected. An impressive performance so far. This for a 4th goal. Marks now and can send it back. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Well, he hasn't had the impact we were expecting.
Hurried kick. Scoops it up. He just throws that ball. Goes inside forward 50. Gets the loose ball. Finding the ball was Reed. Narrowly misses there. Sydney, but 96. Considering the options on the kick in, decides to play on. Drives the kick hard, gets into a good position to take that. Kennedy tucks it into the pocket. He gives chase to the footy. Knew where his teammates were. He can take off after that handball. The umpire calls for a stoppage.
This game is out of hand and could go downhill even further.
Handball's out in front. Hits the target by hand. Looks up with a kick. Gaz, what do you think of that?
The Swans fans will be hoping they can hold on and get a memorable victory today.
The forward's starting to take control of this game. Plenty of goals in that quarter. Let's check out the stats.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. The Giants' forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
Much appreciated, Gaz. One quarter of footy to go.
Oh, they've got to take some risks now. They can't afford to waste any time.
Won it down. Taken by Taylor. Makes it somebody else's problem. Doing well was Daniels. Just handballs into space. Taranto finds his man on the move. Cornelia needs to deliver a goal with his chance. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. GWS Giants behind by 90.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive.
Grundy thrashes it. Taranto there to mop up.
Thank you, guys. I'll have it.
Another goal here, and this game could be well and truly over.
Slapped away. Hopper has the ball. If they kick this, they give themselves a chance. Finlayson celebrating hard. Going to be tough to get back in this one, but there is time. Won the hit out. Taranto gets the ball. Grundy unable to lay the tackle. Just gets a hand in. Whitfield just goes bang. Picks it up. Kennedy, hurried kick. Clark didn't mark it. Handballs to no one in particular. The ball will be coming back. Well taken at ground level. Collects the loose ball. Put his body on the line. Just goes bang. Snaffled up by Mills. Puts boot to ball. Ball off hands. Mops up the loose ball. Uses the hands instead. Taylor goes with the kick. Cornelia has a great set of hands. Puts it on the boot. Marks that ball uncontested. Moves the ball by foot. Good mark on the run. Clark read it best. Brand with a penetrating handball. Ball gets cut off. Takes an uncontested mark. Hogan hoping to kick truly with this shot.
Go.
The fans hoping this one goes through to give them a glimmer of hope. He celebrates hard after that.
He did. Sydney are getting plenty of marks with loose players. They're really able to control the game and move at their own pace.
Shipley releases the ball. Has a runner alongside him. Fails to fend off the tackler.
Fantastic tackle.
Ball up in the centre square. Guides it down. The ball mopped up. Heaney gets the ball out of heavy traffic. Doesn't take the mark. Perryman not getting much of it, Gaz.
That's right, Hutto. He just can't seem to get into the game.
Puts on a bump. Looking to kick. Goal number 2. That ball comes off the post. Sydney doing well at the moment. Players move as they look to provide an option. Haynes moves it now. The boundary line wins this race. The boundary umpire will toss it back in.
I hate to say it, Hutto, but this game is over.
Reed won the hit out. The ball in the hands of DeGoey. Will get a stoppage. Finlayson got a fist to it. And now we'll have a ball up. One down. Reed throws the ball away. Drives it out of defensive 50. Brank is blowing hard after that effort. Blakey hacks it on the boot. There'll be a ball up close to goal. Finlayson palmed it down. Well collected on the bounce. Sinks the slipper into it. Finds the loose ball. Hogan picks up the loose ball. He's able to ride it home from a long way. Knows where the goal's at. His teammates rush over. GWS Giants reduce the margin. Finlayson thumps it clear. Keith gathers it now. Taranto just through it. Neal uses it by foot. Wins the race to the ball. It's a turnover. Goes short by hand. Hayward sends it clear of the contest. Strong mark in the contest. Advantage. This will have to be his very best kick to score from this far. This shouldn't be too difficult for McCartan.
They can take the sting right out of the game.
Sydney supporters delighted by that effort. Smiles all round. Now they lead by 79.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement.
Grundy just swats it away. Licks with hands. DeGoey throws the ball away. Goes by foot. Needs a bit of a rest. The drop punt sails between the big sticks. He acknowledges the crowd. That's 2 in a row for Sydney. The margin is 85. Thumped clear. Here's Parker. Dug out the loose ball. Perryman wins the ball in the air. Goes with the kick. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Sweeping handball. Whitfield quickly onto the boot. Winning the ball in the air was Mills.
The Swans are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead. The sting has been taken out of the game right now.
Wins the ruck duel. Heaney picks it up, picked off the deck, hit the man hard. Himmelberg slams it onto the boot. Hogan grabs that one. Taranto squeezed the handball through. He can take off after that handball. Daniels goes to the man on the run. Rampy gets on the end of that handball. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Perryman has resources out wide. Gathers it now. Daniels manages to get it onto the boot. Lloyd gets a quick kick away. Good mark and looks to send it back. Works it across the ground. A chance to gather the ball. He's getting a lot of the ball gas.
He's showing everyone how it's done.
A long effort at goal, and it goes all the way. Look at them celebrate that. Tap down. Taranto with the ball. Himmelberg lobs the handball. At full stride, receives the handball. Cleanly picked up. Daniels links with a teammate who can run. Using every ounce of energy he has left. My ball, says the umpire. Grundy does well. Dug it out. Picked up under pressure. Picked up under pressure. Going for goal number 1. Well picked up. Picks up the loose ball. Finding the loose ball was Clark. The loose ball picked up. Blakey gets the handball away. Intercepts the ball well. Uses it by foot. Found a way to keep it alive. Petrarca sends one up towards the wing. Parker takes the mark. Moves it by foot. Taranto wins the ball in the air. Puts it on the boot. Found space for an easy mark. Handballs. Taylor now. Receives the handball and takes off. Hopper delivers with a straight drop pass. Another goal. He loved that one. They'll have to really roll the dice here to have any chance. Grundy with a big fist on it. Unable to create the space.
A great defensive effort.
Kennedy goes by hand. Ends up with Himmelberg. Heaney moves it by hand. Neil Campbell's out in front. The loose ball scooped up. He gains possession. The loose ball picked up. Cameron picks up the loose ball. Goes through for a behind. The lead is now 74. Deciding where to go with the kick in. Plays on. Haynes kicks hard along the boundary line.
Sydney just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Tries to gain some territory. Doing well to intercept that kick. So what can Sydney do with this opportunity in front of goal? Moved on by Petrarca. Takes the mark. Parker with the opportunity in front of goal. Can he put it through? On its way. Chalk a goal up for Sydney. They get around him after that effort. 80 points the difference. Won it down. Key collects it. Dug out the loose ball. Slams it onto the boot. Haynes did well to win that ball. Moves the ball out of defence. Open opportunity for Taylor. Kicks hurriedly. Gets into some space to mark this. GWS Giants will be disappointed with their effort today. Not much to gain from that performance. Gary, any final thoughts?
Just a fantastic performance from Sydney. They really put in the hard yards and they can enjoy the result.
Thank you very much, Gaz.
From the sky, whether the odds be great or small, Swans will go in and win overall.
Final scores at 146 to 66. That's all for today. On behalf of myself, Gary Lyon, thanks for joining us. We'll see you again soon.